Well, 2016 has been the year of biotechnology stocks, which have been in the news for a variety of reasons. In fact, most of them are really good. Now, there was a time when the knock against biotechnology was the fact that the vast majority of these companies didn't make money. Well, you know what? That continues to be the case. But something interesting is happening that makes that even less relevant. Two things, in fact. A, major pharmaceutical companies have very thin product pipelines and aging blockbuster drugs on the market. Two, humans are living longer, but we're also less healthy in so many ways. And today, well, it was Tabari Therapeutics, TBRA is the symbol. The shares were up almost 600% on news that Allergan is going to buy the company in a deal that's initially calling for cash, $28.35. But get this, it can actually balloon to almost $50 a share upon reaching certain regulatory and commercial milestones. Now, this company has two treatments in phase 2 of testing for non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, which is the last chance to reverse damage to the liver before it becomes cirrhosis. I've actually talked about this epidemic on this show in the past, and I got to tell you, it's simply the result of Americans becoming fatter. So far this year, the three biggest winners in the market are all biotechnology companies, and by the same token, most of your losers are in the sector as well, including last week's Novavax, which collapsed big time. So on that note, I continue to think that Intercept Pharmaceuticals one day is going to have a major session where it's up several 100% in just one day. But until that day happens, I will remind you it's a high-risk idea. In the meantime, after the close, FedEx, often seen as an economic proxy, beat Wall Street consensus on revenue and earnings, and management hike guidance for the full year. Stock looking really good right now. Adobe, same thing, beat on top and bottom lines, riding a 29% surge in their digital media business. That's where cloud is housed. And by the way, paging Stuart Varney because Microsoft increasing its share buyback program to $40 billion and hiking their dividend by 8% too. Crude oil up in the aftermarket. There was a drawdown of 7.5 million shares. Continued hope also that OPEC, they do something with akin to an output freeze in Algeria next week. And of course, there's the Fed meeting tomorrow. I'm predicting no rate hike.